Don't be the dog getting hit by the car, chasing the cat. I hit the cookies and meditate and reflect on the past. Couldn't really mourn my dead homies, cause life is moving too fast. Too much death and struggle in the jungle, the concrete. And as I lay me down and sleep, I pray to wake up with a heartbeat. Cause niggas creep on the kill like hyenas when lions eat. Haters prey on the weak, don't lose your soul in the streets, cause it's a cold world. Love got a nigga, it's a cold world. Act the fool by my mama and my little girl. Ice on the rollie, it's a...
Hey, on this episode of the Trevor Jackson podcast, I got legendary OG, West Coast icon, plenty of classic albums, man. My personal favorite album from Spice is Immortalized, but he got more classics than that. He got 187 he wrote and Amerikka's Nightmare, you know what I'm saying? And like in 2020, Spice released a whole bunch of singles that I was checking out, you know what I'm saying? And he featured on a lot of records. So how you doing today, my brother?
Oh man, same old, just working and shit. I just, about to go to the studio and finish some other singles. You know me, I'm gonna keep pushing them shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm pushing the line, man.
That's what's good. That's what's good. Like how do you remain fresh, Spice? You know what I'm saying, and continuously like elevating over time? Cause like from me listening to you from the past to now, like you ain't lost a step. Like it seemed like the shit just getting better to me though.
It actually is getting easier. I mean, the styles now, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm catching on to some crazy right now. It's like my whole shit is like kind of folding over twice, as far as the spit, you know what I'm saying? Basically twice as deadly type shit, in a minute, because I've been going in the studio, and I ain't been writing shit. I just been getting it in, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, I fuck up here there when I'm not doing it, and I tell them to go back, shit, whatever. But for the main, when at the end of the day, shit, I just freestyle. I've been freestyling all my shit, and it's been easier that way, because of these new style shit that doing. Spice One is catching these motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, and throwing my little shit up in there, stuttering and shit, you know what I'm saying. I'm having fun with it, so y'all stay tuned, man.
Yeah,
the flow is deadly shit.
Man, the flow been deadly, fam. And I was just listening to the OG Status record. I was listening to Flossing on them, you know what I'm saying? And the Cold World joint that you told me you were saying, this is what I'm promoting right now. This the record, this the one. I was like, damn, Spice ain't lost a step, man. It seemed like this shit just getting easy to him. And for real though, like, do you know, like, I'm from the South. I'm from Tennessee, fam. I know you don't work with Ballin'.
Yeah, that's what's up. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to Tennessee, man. What's poppin', Tennessee?
Yeah. I'm from Tennessee. Do you know, like, when I was coming up, everybody around the world was mimicking Spice One image. We had the hairstyle, we was dressing like Spice and everything. Did you know that was going on around the world at the time?
Yeah, you know what I did? I did I think I did a show at Grambling University with back in the day with me and it was me and R. Kelly and shit. It was me, R. Kelly, and I think it was Ghetto Boys, Scarface and shit. And we did a big show at Grambling, and when we pulled up, I pulled up in the tour bus, and man, I seen everybody I seen had the braids, you know what I'm saying? They had their hair like mine, and they had on Spice One shirts and hats, and I could see the shirts and hats, but when I seen the motherfuckers with the braids like mine, that's when I started tripping. Like, damn, they hair like mine and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, whoa. So I mean, but like I told you even before when we talked before this interview, man, if it wasn't for shit like that, I would have quit a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to all y'all motherfuckers who was representing and pushing that Spice One line, man. You know what I'm saying?
Shit. We don't got no choice, fam. You been dope. You know what I'm saying? Spice been dope for a long time. Like you were saying, you was on tour with R. Kelly at Grambling University. Like, would you do an online concert, or like, you know how they be having drive-in movies? Would you do a drive-in concert like right now since the coronavirus shit going on, fam?
Yeah, that sounds like some live shit. Yeah. Hell yeah. That'll be live right there.
Yeah.
We have to shoot a video at that shit because that'll be live.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. Like, I was like, damn, Spice was talking about concerts, and right now in the game, people can't perform and shit like that though. You know what I'm saying? And that shit crazy to me
Yeah,
though.
it's crazy, man. You know, anything that you do now, you know, you gotta damn near you gotta do it at home. Like, you know, shit, I seen the comedian what's the little short nigga name? All the comedians are short. What's the short nigga name, man?
Kevin Hart, yeah.
Kevin Hart did this shit at the house. Like shit, you know, I'm about to take this same camera and go downstairs, you know what I'm saying, fix my shit up and you know what I'm saying, get it in one time. Might as well.
As well.
You know, the fans watching shit.
Yeah. Because that nigga went from doing stadiums to doing a whole show at the crib.
To like doing a show at the crib.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, you know, it's a trip because, you know, you ain't really, everybody's online and everybody at home. So, I mean, that shit could go worldwide. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, motherfucker got fans all across the world. So, you know, when you get on there, you got fans from Japan, Italy, France, Germany, Africa, everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Viewing your shows and shit, if possible, if you make it available for them. Yeah, hell yeah, that shit damn near that's a good idea. You know what I'm saying? Better than sometimes motherfucker go to the shows and you know you be stepping over motherfuckers who done got shot or knocked the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? And shit, they could have did better than at the house watching the shit at home.
Yeah, it would have been more peaceful.
The worst feeling as a rap artist, man, is when someone gets hurt at your shows. That's the worst feeling you can have. You know, I mean, you know, damn. It's like, man, you know, they came to party and see Spice One and that they knocked the fuck out on the floor. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, like get your ass up, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Finish partying. But you know, I never like, you know, wanted that shit to happen. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I just wanted everybody to party, but it's hard.
You know how it go.
Getting some gangsta ass niggas to party.
Yeah. Man,
you gotta say some gangsta ass shit.
What's crazy about you saying that, an experience I had like as a youngster, my first hot damn concert I went to, it was 8-Ball MJG, Top Authority, and MCA. And my first my first concert
definitely
they was letting loose in the concert. You know what I'm saying? Do you remember Top Authority, Spice?
Tommy who?
Top Authority from Flint, Michigan.
Yeah, hell yeah, I remember Top Authority. Yeah, hell yeah. That was my homies. I remember them. Shout out to Top Authority.
Yeah,
those my guys,
Yeah. So like when
we done had a lot of shows.
Oh man, that's crazy. That's them boys though. Heck yeah. Like
hell yeah. We done had a lot of gangster parties with Top Authority, man. Tell them fools, I said, you ever see it, man? Tell them I said, blow.
I got to. That's what's good. So like I was looking at 40 and Sharp verses the other day, right? You know what I'm saying? And it was making me think about the Bay. It made me think about you. And I was thinking like if Swiss Beats hit up Spice and said, I need to do a versus with Spice, who would your opponent be, fam?
Shit, you know me, man. I'll put my shit up against anybody out in this motherfucker. Like any fucking body. Yeah. I don't give a fuck who it is.
Yeah.
I love all my niggas. Shout out to everybody. But I will put my shit up against anybody. I'm so underrated out in this motherfucker. You know, I would love to get up in that motherfucking box right there. Since motherfuckers want to underrate me in this motherfucker. You know, I'm sitting up here with 20 platinum and gold plaque, 15, 16 platinum and gold plaque. We just got the platinum OG plaque from Apple a couple of days ago. Recently. For the platinum OG album. You know what I'm saying? So man, we niggas are still out here dropping heat.
You know what I'm saying? That was just released. That was released at the end of 2019, wasn't it? And you already getting platform. Yeah. That's
independent shit. So you know what I'm saying? I mean, it don't stop. You know, we still pushing. My fans are still out there. You know, anybody who listening who ain't on my Instagram, that's where I'm at. I'll stay on my Instagram dropping shit. You know, stay tuned. You dig?
Hey, I'm gonna put the link where they can go check you out. It's at If you want to check out Spice on his Instagram, go to @therealspice1. Go follow him, link up with him. And can they hit you up on there and get some verses or whatever, Spice?
Yeah, hell yeah. You know, I mean, I'm constantly working. I like working with everybody, man. You know what I'm saying? Say, you know, a lot of cats like to claim it or none of that shit, but that's how it was. You know, this gangster rap. You know what I'm saying? Hey, hit me up, nigga. Let's get it in. This thug world, fool. You know what I'm saying? We gonna
Yeah,
rock how we rock, man. Real
yeah.
spit.
And at the bottom of the show, like, do you mind if anybody call in and ask you a question, Spice? At the bottom, if they want to call in, the number down there. Scrolling.
Okay, yeah, that's what's up. Hell yeah.
Yeah. So talk to me about like what was Thug World Music Group created, and who are some of the artists that you got on Thug World? I know one of them personally, that's my guy, but who are the other artists though?
Well, we had, you know, we had Mr. Black and you know, I know you know Q and we got Thug World South over there, where you know Q runs his whole Thug World South over there, man. We got a few artists over there, Big Shark, but you know, it's all Thug World, you know, and man, it's just a lot of cats that we working with right now. That's like, you know, that's like we like Wu-Tang right now, man. We over here just rushing some Thug World shit, pushing it, you know, because we coming from the mud, man. You know what I'm saying? We coming from the gutter. We coming from the dirt up. And everybody that signed to the label or deal with us or you ain't gotta sign shit, nigga. This Thug World, nigga. We representing Thug World. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, you know, man, anybody who fucking with us and shit, we support them. We post they shit on our networks, and you know, everybody do the same. So it's just one big fam. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. And shit, I'm rocking with y'all, man, because ain't nothing but heat coming up at the camp. Like what I heard, that OG status with you and Q, man, that's a smash, man. And then Cold World, that's a smash. For real. Them
Yeah,
smash.
man. I kind of like you know, when Q sent me the Thug Party track, because I was like, oh man, you right on time for that one right there. It was party time, you know, do a gangster party, Thug Party. I mean, yeah, you know, and it's actually still doing pretty good on my artist Spotify. I can look on there and see, you know what I'm saying, check everything. It's still up there.
Yeah. So like I got a question that I asked some of my partners on a previous podcast I did, but I know that you and Snoop Dogg cool for real. Like, you know Snoop Dogg for real. And Snoop made a statement. He said that I could live without Eminem music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How you feel about that, Spice? Or is that too, you know what I'm saying?
You know, that was just crazy because, you know, I've been knowing Eminem and Snoop to rock together for so long. You know, any statement of negativity would shock me between them two. So I mean, you know, maybe I don't know if he was just speaking to be, you know, and speaking and saying it, and you know, and really didn't mean to say it like that, or it might have came out the wrong way or something. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I was shocked. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even know that he said it until I seen an article on Eminem stuff. But I don't. Maybe it came out the wrong way or something. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the hell happened with that one. But you know, it's, you know, me and Snoop go back to like, man, to Prince's Club in LA when I got my first gold plaques with me and Too Short in like 91, early 90, 91. Even before that, when I knew his homie Chocolate, who made the beat from Vanilla Ice and all of that.
Yeah.
I knew Chocolate and all of that before. And you know, Chocolate then was like, you know, Snoop. I was like, nah, you know, so I met Snoop and with the Booyah Tribe and all of that, hanging around Chocolate and them, you know. So I mean, you know, back in the day, you know, me and Snoop go back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Pomona, Long Beach, all that.
That's crazy because like in '92, that was the first release of the debut album, wasn't it?
Yeah. 90
1992.
was the Spice One
Yeah, the self
solo
album.
album.
Yeah.
And then that's my favorite album because I'm on there by myself, and it's so like what we did like 900,000 copies, and I'm on there by myself with no features. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, and that's back in the day without no internet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why I like that album so much. And I actually, actually on the masters to it now. So y'all look forward to a remix and master and re-release of it.
We got people in the comment section talking about 187 Proof, my favorite album, but then another one said the self-titled album Spice One is their favorite also. That album to me too, man. Like people are going back to no features nowadays, like doing whole projects with no features. But you did that back then, like when videos and radio play, that shit was hard to come by back in those days. You know what I'm saying? And to do 900,000, I don't know if like the new generation know what type of accomplishment that is. Because if you had the technology and shit that they got now, that 900,000 probably have been 5 million or 10. Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean we literally had to travel the country to promote our music. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't just we didn't have 100 and some thousand people on my Instagram or a million people on my Twitter or something like that. We had to travel and and hop out the car on niggas and be like, hey nigga, that's the new shit. Bang this shit. You know what I'm saying? And you roll up in some hardcore motherfucking places. You know what I'm saying? We all through Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, you know what I'm saying? Me and Mixmaster Spade, rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? That a lot of cats don't even know that was me on Mixmaster. Me and Mixmaster Spade shot from Hayward all the way to Atlanta to Jack the Rapper, passing out CDs and tapes, marketing and promoting our music.
Yeah, that's the whole country basically, from Hayward to the man. So that's a distance. So like nowadays though, who is Spice go-to producer, fam?
Well, I've been working with my guy Nice Boy lately. And in EA Ski, EA Ski I still work with EA Ski. I got a few tracks from him. And my dude Ion from Houston, man. Ion, y'all look out for him. You know what I'm saying? They said that's who did Cold World. And I definitely got back at him and told him to send me some more shit. Y'all stay tuned for that cat.
That's crazy. The reason I asked that question is because I'm like Ant Banks. Like I remember hearing Spice on Ant Banks beats though. But and did you ever get a track from Dre? Have I ever heard Spice?
Never got a track from Dre. I always wanted it. I always need a track from Dre just to so I can just explore my inner animal lyrical self.
Yeah,
like something I could just take a big bite off of and act a fucking fool on, like really let go on that shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Not and it wouldn't. It's not even for Of course, I would let everybody else hear, but just it would just be between me and the track. You know what I'm saying? It would just be between me and the motherfucking beat. Yeah, everybody else could hear, but let me see. I'm finna this motherfucking beat up. So that would have been cool.
And at the end of the day, we got to say get well to Dre too, because he just suffered the brain aneurysm. You know what I'm saying? Situation.
Yeah, man. That's the last. These are the last people I ever want to see go is Dre, Q. It fucked me up and Easy. So I mean, these are the cats that that created or had a lot to do with the creation of who Spice One is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. From Ice-T to NW, all the NWA, Ice-T, BDP, KRS-One, all of that shit. Public Enemy, even Run DMC had a lot to do with who Spice One is as a character, as far as music. You know what I'm saying? As far as my character in this music industry, a lot of them have had a big influence on me from encountering with them. You know what I'm saying? From being around them, just from me and DMC kick it. You know what I'm saying? I know DMC. I can call him right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's cool. You can't get no cooler than being able to call DMC, dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so I mean, you know,
DMC is crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, so I mean, yeah, man, I learned a lot from them cats, and shout out to everybody. You know, rest in peace and still walking.
And to see to see like Dr. Dre that situation early on in your career, you went on tour with NWA, or you was doing shows with NWA early on in the beginning of the career, wasn't
you? Yeah, I was. I opened up for NWA in like '86. Like, I was like 16, and I was looking at Ice Cube and Dr. Dre and Easy and everybody right backstage, talking to him and everything, and that had a big influence on me later on in life. Just the energy of being around them cats back then flowed right through me, dude. Like, just like electricity, like straight up, dude. Like, just standing next to him just shot right in me, dude. Next thing you know, I'm on stage acting like I was them. You know what I'm saying? Opening up the show and shit, because I knew I had some gangster shit too. You know what I'm saying? So man, hell yeah. Hey. We did a tour in Australia. Me and Lil Easy and Yella. We went out to Australia and did a tour out there too.
So like being from like the physical era, and now that we in the streaming era, what do you like better though, Spice? Do you like being able to purchasing the physical copies of the albums, or do you like the streaming situation, fam?
Man, I wish the physical copies would come back.
Yeah.
I mean, it's always been better to actually hold something in your hand. You know what I'm saying? Because if anything happened to that system, it's all gone. You don't get it back or whatever. But you can always if you got something physical, you can always hold on to it. And then you remember how you open it up and you see the pictures and the different pictures on there and the credits and the shout outs and all of that, and I mean that was cool. It made you feel it feel worth it. You felt like you had something, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And because you had knew what, like back in those days, you knew what was coming next and everything, man. People used to put their CDs. Yeah. So, but like the reason I asked that too is because these tech companies, and I know you in the Bay too, where the tech companies reside. We don't know the value of this shit though. Like,
we
we don't personally know the value of a stream, fam. Like, we don't know.
Yeah, and there's nobody there to teach us. It ain't no class that helps out a rap artist when he becomes famous and tells him how to spend his money or what he need to do to invest, or there's hey, this shit is just you in uncharted waters. You know what I'm saying? Especially now. You know what I'm saying? We swimming in uncharted waters, man. We don't know the value. We just learning the value of a point. On the album, you know what I'm saying? Then we got to learn the value of a stream. And, you do. They say YouTube is like you got to stream like 1 million streams to get $1,000, and I'm like, shit. That's some whole different shit. That's what I'm like, my old royalties come better, faster and better than that. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Yeah. So. And then, like, they putting these commercials on what they charge. We don't know what they charging for the commercials that they put on the content. And then they want to
wow, yeah.
that I just had to ask that. That's crazy.
They charging for them commercials too.
Yeah. So, like, you owning your own music group, your own company or whatever. And what would you tell a young artist to do before he start creating his music? Like, what business mind, like being in the game for a while, like how you have been, what would you tell him he need to do first?
I would just say, the best thing to have in this industry is patience. You
Mm,
gotta be a watcher. You can't open your mouth too soon and be bumping your gums around and talking about shit, like acting like you know everything. You gotta sit back and listen so you can learn, and then you'll know how to move. You know what I'm saying? A lot of cats get in the business and they just get in there thinking that they know everything, and they try to run a business that's been ran a certain way, or did this way or done that way for thousands of years or whatever. You know how long we've been doing this. Um, uh, um, Music, the music
yeah,
industry. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Itself in a whole, how people get down, and try to, this is like we're not doing, when you singing and rapping.
mm-hmm.
That's you singing with you rapping with a harmony. That's not what we was doing. So
That's a
you can't
fact.
compare that to us. That's a whole different style of music.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? But they'll call it rap and then put it in the rap category when
Ooh.
none of them cats are rapping. They singing and they got
Yeah,
auto tune behind them. So that's not rap to me. Rap is poetry, rhythm, and rhyme with your rap, with your voice. You're not singing. If you want to
mm-hmm.
sing, you're gonna be in the R&B category.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
they it's like they putting the R&B cats over here with the rappers, and they got to make their own. You can't do that. You just got to let us do our. That's why I got parental advisory on my shit. I do
Mm-hmm.
gangster rap. I'm not finna sit here and sugarcoat shit. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Yeah. They label they won't label that shit and put it on us like that. That's what we do, gangster rap. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna make everybody want to be a gangster and do gangster rap. We're gonna make
yeah,
that shit real fly and real gangster. You know what I'm saying? Make everybody
yeah,
want to rock like us. You know what I'm saying? So it is
yeah,
what it is. But that's what we do though. That's what we do.
yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? I'm not I'm not gonna run around here false claiming some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I ain't finna act like I'm super nigga either. You know what I'm saying? But I
Yeah.
do what I do. I'm Spice One. You know what I'm saying? But you know,
So Spice, should that, like, you explain like how what you do, how you make your music, how you craft your music together, and you broke it down like how these new, like the new artists or whatever, they making that. I don't know what to call it though, to be honest. So should there be subgenres in the game? Should it be like
I
subgenres?
think
Should
it
it be
should.
called something else? Yeah.
I think it should. They should. I mean, they should call it something else and put, because I mean, I've seen them. I've seen artists like that even say it themselves that
Mm.
they're not doing rap music. They
Yeah.
doing their own thing,
Yeah.
and that's cool. And you know what I'm
Mm.
saying. So I mean, they're not doing what we do. You know what I'm saying. And that's that's cool. Let them do it, do their thing. I actually listen to it sometimes, and okay, my kids be listening to it. I'm like, oh, that's kind of tight. He got a cool little melody going on with his rap. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's not what I'm doing. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? That's not what I did. My albums are called Amerikkka's Nightmare, like
Mm.
straight the fuck up, with
Class.
KKK on there crossed out, like. Basically, this is gangster rap. We don't give a fuck. We're gonna say what the fuck everybody else is probably not gonna say. You know
Yeah.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
So, we like to address the elephant in the motherfucking room. We get a
Mm.
kick out of that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is with gangster rap. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, and that's what it's been for years. You know what I'm saying? Even
Yeah.
the Two Live Crew, all of that shit. The motherfuckers got arrested, all that shit, but they just speaking their mind, man. And that's not what they do. They're not doing what we was doing, dude. We set boundaries. We broke barriers. We
Yeah.
done got arrested saying this shit. We done got arrested
Yeah.
saying the shit that we be saying. And for them to compare themselves to us, people do drive-bys to my shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not proud of that. But for them
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
compare my shit to them, like, no, hold on, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers get down. This is gangster rap. Motherfuckers
Yeah.
go to funerals listening to songs that I've done. You know what I'm saying? and they've been doing it for years.
Yeah.
So I mean, you know, you can't you can't compare nothing to that, especially when it's been doing it for years. You know what I'm saying? We've been rocking this for years, man. This is a way of life for us. You know what I'm saying? And this is what we do over here. That's what they do over there. And you know, shit. And that's where it should be left at, like, straight up.
Yeah. So they should be in a totally different genre, because that shit make believe. Like, that's reality. Lifestyle. It's like you said, it's easy for you to craft that because you really, you know what I'm saying, living that lifestyle. And I had a question. You just brought something to my attention. I want to see if you heard. Did you see the state of Maryland passed a law to where they can use rap lyrics in the courts, like in a court case now? Like, they can try you by what you say.
Yeah, that's just, you know, that's just like that's another way for them to put the motherfucking chains on us, man. You know what I'm saying? That's just another way for them to put them chains on us. You have to be an artist. You have to be the things that you say, you know, you can't just be out here just saying any motherfucking thing, saying everything you did last night, talk about the nigga you shot last night and shit. And just because you think it's fly, you gotta, and if you gonna talk about the nigga you shot last night, change the name to protect the guilty, nigga. Make a whole other story up. Talk about the nigga you shot 10 years ago and put him in that position and put that together. You know, throw that shit, you switch the shit up, man. You can't just talk about you know what I'm saying? You gotta be, you can't just sit up there and talk about, oh, we shot this nigga last night and rap about it, nigga. You're going to jail.
And that's how simple they saying
I'm
that
a
shit.
real gangster. I can't even, there's no way in hell you're gonna catch me on camera with no pistol. I got 6 prior gun cases, nigga. There's no way in hell you gonna catch me playing around with no motherfucking pistol on camera.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So for all motherfuckers wondering, you know, well, he got guns. Why ain't got no gun? I don't care. Hell nah. You ain't finna catch me with that shit on my. And I'll be doing 7 to 11 years in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And you know, 7-11, nigga.
And
shit.
like with that being said too, a real gangster ain't gonna tell on themselves. You know what I'm saying? I seen you recently, or I don't know how recent it was, on Vlad, right? And people complaining, talking about Vlad be asking them questions like, you know, like he interrogating the nigga. You know,
he do be asking that crazy shit too.
But if you real and you don't, and you bout it, like how they say that, you ain't gonna tell on yourself at the end of the day, though. You know what I'm saying?
Hell no. It's like, you know, I mean, if you watch, you know, mob dudes and shit, like, you know, you watch the motherfuckers, they'll tell on themselves, but they don't give a fuck because they know ain't nothing finna happen. You know what I'm saying?
That's all the way.
Goddamn well ain't nothing finna happen. So, you know, if you know, if I lived in the Bay Area where motherfuckers might have shootouts frequently.
Yeah.
So if I got in a shootout with a motherfucker and I got on, I just got in a shootout. Yeah, it ain't just me. 10 minutes ago, the next motherfucker 10 blocks down just did the same shit. You know what I'm saying? This shit is wicked. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, motherfuckers trying to kill me. Hell yeah, I shot back. I caught the gun case, and I you know, but it's after you did the crime and did the time, or paid your way out of the motherfucking time.
Yeah.
Then you can start talking about the shit.
You can speak on it.
Talk about it.
Yeah.
I can speak on it now. Yeah, I shot at them niggas like a motherfucker. I popped at their ass all day. You know what I'm saying? And I pay my way. I pay my way. How much is it gonna cost for all to make this fucking shit? I did it like the mob guys. I said, hey, how much it gonna cost to make for this shit fucking just to go away?
Yeah,
and they told me, and I paid it and got the fuck out of there.
That's what's supposed to be done.
And the coldest part about it, you know, you being a gangster rapper and shit, you know, you don't want to, you know, shoot a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You don't want a nigga to end up in your song.
Yeah.
You know, because niggas be out there talking all that shit. And then, you know, they want to come try to snatch your chain, shoot you for your chain and shit like that and all of that. You know what I'm saying? And I done been through all of that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't even walk outside wearing shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, you know, niggas ain't crazy out in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because
you know,
this like 2022 was an ignorant year. Like, I don't know how many rappers died or got hurt or got in shootouts, you know what I'm saying, in 2020. It seemed like it was once a month. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's bad, man. That's fucked up.
Yeah, it's super fucked up. That's super fucked up.
That's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like y'all didn't learn from. I mean, you should learn from Pac and Biggie from the beginning. And then, you know, and everything else that trickled on down the line. You know what I'm saying? Everything, you know, so, you know, man, you didn't really want to mix, you know, we doing music. You didn't want to mix this shit with death for real. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is talking about death as it is, trying to get these little niggas not to do what the fuck we did.
Yeah.
And it's like they doing the opposite. Like we telling them not to do drugs. They doing drugs and shit. It's like, no, don't do the shit, motherfucker. We told you to sell it, nigga.
Yeah,
what you doing it for?
Man, cool. How the hell did, like, what was cool totally switched? And like the cool shit that I think is cool is lame nowadays. You know what I'm saying? It's the opposite. The game is upside down now. Know what I mean?
Yes, it's crazy, man. You know when you could, like, your lyrical content and all of that shit, it's like it don't matter no more. You know, you can't. I mean, I can't compete with somebody singing. I'm a rap artist. Why you put me on the same fucking scale as that and shit? That's like comparing a pear to an orange and shit. That's some different shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So put me over here with my fans, and when y'all want to hear about, you know, some shit that's gonna, you know, when you want some shit that's gonna piss you off, make you want to beat a nigga ass and shit, or get you fired up and shit, you know what I'm saying? Then you put on some Spice One.
Yeah.
When you want to have sex, then you put on some other shit. You know what I'm saying? It's different shit for different strokes for different folks. You know, it's certain moods for different music. You know what I'm saying? Porn didn't stop making porn just because you know, motherfuckers was tripping on that shit. You know, it's a market for everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. For real.
For every gangster out there trying to make it out here, it's a Spice One song and a CD somewhere. And for every horny sex addict out there, there's a fucking porn movie.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? For every dope fiend out there, there's some drugs. You know what I'm saying?
Available. Available. For real. Hey, I got a question that came in just now from.
So, I mean, you know, shit, everything. It's a market for everything.
Yeah, it's a market. Everything can be sold. Anything can be hustled. Hey, but Spice, I got a question that just came in, and it said, like, did you feel some type of way that the first artist you signed was a white boy from the South?
Nah, you know what? Because a lot of people were saying stuff, and it's like, you know, I like the underdog. You know what I'm saying? Plus, it was funny because the homie sound like Pimp C. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, oh yeah, this nigga sound like Pimp C. This finna be funny as hell. And you know, and I felt that you know, you can't just hide talent just because of somebody's ethnic background.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, we didn't hate Eminem. We didn't, you know, that nigga was hard. You know, there's a lot of Harlan Oaks. There's a lot of artists back in the day white artists back in the day who did black music, and we listen to them songs, and to this day we don't even know that this white person singing a damn song.
And that's a fact. That's a true statement, cause man, it's a lot of that. It's a lot of that, and
I'm
we
gonna
create.
say it again. I'm gonna say it again. There are songs from back in the day that we listen to now, that your parents listen to, that's old school, legendary music that are sang by white men, white people, and you don't even know that it's a white person singing the song that you listen to right now, like it's some old school slaps, like do, you know, and you groove to it all the time, but it's a white dude singing that. You know what I'm saying? You just didn't know. So I mean, you can't put anything on talent, man. It's hard, you know.
Dang, that's what's up, man. And shout out to Q Bossolini, man. That he a cold brother, man. I rock with
Hell
Q.
yeah.
I rock. Like, okay, I ain't gonna take too much of your time, Spice. I know you're a busy man, and I salute you and I appreciate you being on the podcast. I really do, fam. But I got one more question to ask you. And like, how important was it? Cause like you had elements of funk in your instrumentals and beats or whatever. Like, is that an Oakland thing?
Yeah, it is like the bass lines and stuff like that. Like if you
Mm-hmm.
didn't have no 808 or your shit or no deep ass bass lines in there, then you know it all depended on how far they can hear your shit coming down the block. Like, oh, you know, because you got the bass line, you know, doom, 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 boom, doom, doom, doom. And you, the further you can hear that, the harder that song is, you know.
Yeah.
When I did
What's
187 proof, all I could hear was up and down the street. No, in my sleep, all I heard was every car that passed was playing 187 proof. I was like,
yeah.
okay, we did that. We did that right there.
That's the shit. You know what's crazy about that? I miss those days because I miss riding with the Wayne in my car to slap that shit slapping. But you know they got that shit crazy that it's a noise like you get pulled over and that's a noise pollution ticket. That shit fucked up.
That's
man.
crazy right there. You know, they making laws for everything, dude. You know, they gonna make a law pretty soon that if you breathe too much air, you can be arrested for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, you should have had your mask on, man. You breathing too much fresh air, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know,
Yeah.
they gonna make all kind of laws, man. You know, it's crazy, man. I'll be sitting up here. I just sit in the house, man. I'm like, you know, they say, you know, somebody said this to be a black man and be conscious of what's going on today is to be a black man walking around in constant fucking anger. So it's hard for me to leave the house without thinking I'm about to get in some shit because somebody gonna say the wrong motherfucking thing to a real nigga and I'm gonna have to fuck somebody up. You know what I'm saying? Or end up, you know, fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I tell my daughter every day, Daddy ain't gonna just sit there and take no shit. So I might end up somewhere and shit. But, you know, it's crazy out here, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why I just sit in the house, smoke my bud, do my shows, interviews or whatever, and you know, write my music and try to you know get some good music out there. Like that's why I did that that last song, the Cold World song.
We got a caller, somebody calling in, Spice. Let's see what they talking about, family. Let's see if they want to talk what they got to ask Spice one.
Press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
What you got to ask Spice one? You calling into the Trevor Jackson podcast. What's good?
Man, you know, I was always a fan. You know, I'm from Tennessee too. You know, I was always a fan. But hey, man, I think you're too old, man. I think you need to give it up, man. I think you're too old to be rapping now.
you said you would think you was too old, like that I'm too old.
I think you're too old, man. I think you need to stop rapping. I think you just need to give it up, man.
Why would I do that? My album just went gold on Apple Music. Like that wouldn't make any sense, buddy. You know what I'm saying? I make more money to keep doing what I'm doing. Like financially, it would be best for me and my kids to keep doing what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Instead of listening to you, what do you do for a living? If I might ask.
You about to leave me, I'll rock the motherfucking mic.
You're a
Well,
spice.
I mean, you know, well, you kind of
Yeah,
sound
hey, Q Ball's a leader. I think
like
Q
one
Ball.
of the. You sound like one of the. Did you just come from storming the Washington state thing? Did you just come from storming the Capitol, dude?
That's cute.
Hey, boy, hey man, you know I had to call in to fuck with you, man.
I know.
I heard it. I knew it was him.
Hey, you had me going for a minute. I thought I was gonna be like, man.
Hey,
I was
I
gonna be like, hold on.
you know,
I was gonna
I
be
gotta
like,
get
hold
to
on,
you.
dude. I was gonna be like, man, look, dude. Hey,
Hey,
look, check this out, homie.
I
Check
slapped
this
him.
out. You know, I
I'm
stay
trying to get this.
strapped out
Hey,
here.
I slapped the shit out of one of you motherfuckers.
You know, this thing is deep, man.
Yeah.
I might not be able to pull out the heat on
Hey,
camera,
boy.
but I got this thing right here.
Uh-oh.
That temperature was rising, man.
Don't get sliced up.
Dead wrong. Your ass is dead wrong.
Hey,
Oh shit.
hey, Trev,
Yeah,
you see
I owe you one.
when we was on the bus. Hey, you seen him when we was on the bus and he got it them youngsters, man. I slapped the shit out of one of y'all motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Hey, I think y'all be giving me give me some Hennessy and ask me the wrong damn questions. Next thing you know, I feel like I'm back on the block. I feel like I'm back in Hayward. Like, nigga, man, fuck them niggas, man.
Hey, we got people calling in on the show now, and everybody want to call in to the show now.
All right, let me get up off here.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
All right, cool.
I'm about to call back. Let's call back. If you got a question to ask, Spice One, call back. Don't be trolling now. People in the comment section say, hang up, man. He trolling Spice, man. Spice ain't got time for that shit. But at the end of the day, it was cue ball, though.
That nigga crazy, boy. I thought he had me going for a minute. That nigga said that blood pressure. He said he seen the blood pressure go up. I was like, damn, did any smoke come out my nose or anything and shit?
He said just like one of the boys from Tennessee. He was at the Capitol building last night, wasn't it? That's what.
Hey, I was like, fool, you sound like you was at the Capitol building, man. Was that you up there and shit?
Yeah, we got another caller. We got Lex Lucchese calling in. What you got to ask Spice, Lex?
Nah, I was just gonna tell him. He was talking about Q being a white boy and being hard. You know, I worked with Q early in his career, and we ran all over the southeastern United States promoting his albums, and I did a remix for him, a whole bunch of stuff. And Q, I witnessed him. I witnessed this discrimination against him when he would go on stage at a concert. He'd be the only white boy out there. Mm-hmm. And he was still the show. He was still shows for people. And I remember he was talking about connecting up with Spice. With Spice, you probably know me from working with the Outlaws, because I know Noble. Okay. Your relationship with him was fantastic because of Pac. And
you know, I've been knowing the cat since they was kids.
Yeah, you know, I did Legends of the Game for them and Don't Wait and all them records. Okay. And but Q has always been. I started working with him in 1999, 2000, and he was about to be on the Fast and Furious soundtrack and got hated off of that. He was in there. He had that soundtrack, and Dead Jam South was talking about signing him. But there was another artist that so happened to be signed to Def Jam that was a white boy that was not having it. And it kind of knocked Q's deal off the rails. I mean, Shaka Zulu and them love Q.
Man, it'd be a lot of that shit going on in the industry. I mean, the hate is deep, man. The hate runs deep in the industry. I'm telling you. Yeah. Don't be too talented in this motherfucker. I'll tell you that much.
Well, you know what?
Don't outshine the wrong motherfuckers. They'll cut your legs off.
Yeah.
You know, as far as the age discrimination in the game, what I think that is I think that the new artists have a definite fear of the original artists, the real rappers coming back. The real rappers that have lyrical content will come back and take their little money.
That's all it is.
From them.
Yeah.
You are correct. You are
And
100%
yeah,
correct.
and they're terrified of it because I see that all the time in studio. Because I'll be in major studios working with artists, and these young guys come in and they just got Fruity Loops or little programs in the computer. And when we did that T.I. record, that Show It To Me record with Nelly, we have full band in there with charts and a click track.
Okay.
We had live drummer, horn section. I brought a horn section from where we from Tennessee.
See, they don't like that shit. They don't like that shit. Not no real music and shit. They don't like that. When you come like that, that's scary to them. That's threatening to them and shit.
Yeah.
But on the other hand is the way you rock and the way that most of the artists that really are making money rock is they've got a solid fan base. It don't matter if it's like the Outlaws. They leave the country every year and go to Europe and make guap. And
hell yeah, why not?
Fan base. You got a solid fan base of 300 or 400,000 people that are going to buy your albums every time they come out, instead of having 1 million people buy one record 6 months and then 5 years later you're working at Costco, because you're upside down on your deal. I mean,
right.
You've got a fan base all the way back from the early '90s. So, I mean, if anybody would ever like Q, I know Q trying to be crazy. That's where you're not quitting. But if anybody ever approached you with that, which people they use that age discrimination all the time.
Okay.
If they approach you with that, your fan base is too big. You can eat off you get new fans every day. So why would Q stop? Q got a solid fan base.
That's a fact.
Yeah, I mean, man, good music is good music. It's food for the soul. No matter what color or creed put it out. You know what I'm saying? Shit. I mean, that's all I could say. I love any type of music. It don't even matter. It could be rock music, classical, anything. I'm all ears. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm always listening to see what I can do to the shit or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so, that's cool. I appreciate you looking out for Q the way you have, though. That's big.
Okay. Oh, for sure. Hell yeah.
And y'all got a big future ahead of you. Hey, Snake, Trevor, give me a holler. Spice, what's up? Q, I had to holler at him, man. He crazy.
Okay. It's all love. We appreciate you calling in, my brother. Let's get it.
All right, now be safe.
Yeah. Hey, but before you want to accept one more caller before we go, Spice? Or you done?
Let's do it.
Okay.
Who is this?
It's my boy T Reezy from Cashville.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail.
What's good, Wardy?
Hey, what up, fam? Shout out to the East Bay Gangster Spice One, and shout out to you too, Trev, man. I just wanted to ask Spice,
what's up.
do you have a favorite album that you've done, Spice? And also, do you have a crazy Tupac memory or something that you might want to share? And that's all I had.
Well, yeah, okay. My favorite album was my first album that I did because, it was just me on there by myself, and we did like 900,000 copies. I'm pretty sure it's past 1 million by now. You know what I'm saying? And the craziest Tupac story is when I think I was like 20 and Pac was 19, and we was trying to get some alcohol. We were trying to get some alcohol at the store. We was waiting by the store, asking people to get us some alcohol in the store, in the liquor store. And people kept walking up, and I'm like, "Hey man, can y'all get us some drink?" And they like, ain't you Spice One? Ain't you Tupac? We like, yeah. They was like, y'all can't buy alcohol. We like, nah. They was like, okay. They went up in there and got us some Hennessy and got us some beer. We came out and we drinking it on the way. We walking, we walking around Lake Mary, and the police pull up on us. And I threw the bottle of Hennessy in the bushes real quick. Pac threw the 40 in the bushes. We keep walking. Cop pull up, and he's like, he hop out the car. He's like, pick that, go get that shit out the bushes right now. Me and Pac go get the drink out the bushes. We made both of us drink the whole fucking thing. We had to down the Hennessy and the 40. You know what I'm saying? So me and Pac was walking around. We had to walk that shit off. So we walked around Lake Mary, for like maybe an hour or two, because we had to walk that shit off. We was drunk as fuck. You know what I'm saying? We went to the club for a minute. But yeah, we used to hang out and do all kind of shit. Used to kick it out there in East Oakland, man. You already know shit.
Yeah.
Right. That's what's up, man.
Hey, but before you go though, Reezy, tell Spice what's your favorite album that Spice released now.
Man,
so
I like all of them, Spice.
Yeah.
I like all of them, but I would have to go with that America's Nightmare. That Face of a Desperate Man, that's one of my favorite songs, favorite rap songs ever.
Thanks.
Like, you know what I mean? Yes, sir. But that whole album slapping though,
yeah. My
thanks,
favorite.
man. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. Stay tuned. Don't sleep on Platinum OG either. Platinum OG is out there. We just did 700,000 streams on that.
Yeah. And Devin the Dude on there too with you. It's a record with Devin the Dude. It's crazy. But salute, Reezy. We appreciate you calling in. Much love, family.
All right, sir.
Chill. Hey, Spice, man. I appreciate you calling in, man, and coming on the show, man. Thank you,
I'm gonna kick you ass.
Huh?
I'm gonna kick you. Q, I'm gonna kick your ass if you watching, nigga. We gonna fight, man. That motherfucker. I'm finna bring some boxing gloves when I see you, man.
You roused up, didn't he? Oh man.
Hell yeah.
I'm trying to get you. I'm trying to get you out the podcast. They still calling in. You want to accept another one, Spice? Or we done though, fam?
We can do another one. Shit, I ain't doing shit.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get it. Let's get it. What it do, fam? What it do?
To accept, press 1.
What it do? What it do, fam? You got a question for Spice One?
I just want to say I reached into my not to pull out my strap.
Reach into my to pull out my strap. Hell yeah. Blah, blah.
Hey, look. Yeah, hey, I gotta hear you say. You gotta say B for me one time. I don't cuss, but you gotta say it. I gotta hear it from the Bay Area. I need to hear a B one time.
A B.
The cuss. B. Start with a B. I don't cuss.
Nah, that ain't Spice that do the B.I. That's
no. All of them say it like that. They all sound the same to me.
Oh, bitch. Bitch.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Yeah.
Hey, Spice, I gotta ask you a question.
Hey, but you know what? It's crazy because we can't help saying it like that, because that's how, that's just how everybody's like, damn, you sound like you from Oakland. I'm like, damn, how I sound like I'm from Oakland? They say you just sounded like you.
Shit, that's the Bay.
I understand. I feel where you coming from.
Right, that's somebody. It's like somebody from the South. You go to Cali, ask for some sweet tea. They're like, we don't have sweet tea. We got some tea.
Yeah.
And they say, oh, you must be from the South.
Yeah.
Can you hear me good, Trail?
Well,
you clear.
Well, my question for Spice is this, man. So, with all that's going on, but I don't know if y'all talked about this already, but how lyrics can incriminate people, right?
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about lyrics being used in the courtroom when you're, basically when you're entertaining, right? Because I think it's a big difference to me now that I'm older.
Yeah.
Entertaining. Yeah.
Hey, I put it this way, man. It was a blueprint to this shit. Motherfuckers wasn't trying to listen. They paying the motherfucking price.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We try to let motherfuckers know how to move and walk around doing this music and shit, and motherfuckers ain't listening. I'm gonna be real about my shit. I'm gonna talk about how I killed that nigga last night and explain exactly how I did it. And thinking that ain't nobody gonna hear that shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Hey, man, you know what I'm saying? You got to be creative with this shit. This is art. You can't just go and talk about the shit you did last night like that. Especially if it's going to incriminate you like that. I would get it like Ice-T even said, 6 a.m, police at my door, fresh to people on my bathroom floor. He was talking about, like I got up out of that shit. So the cops that was chasing me would never know this is even me rapping about it.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a certain way you move when you rapping this gangster shit. We try to lay the blueprint out for motherfuckers. They ain't listening.
That's a fact. You can't be telling on yourself, fam. They rather criticize us and call us old and all of that shit instead of listening to what we fucking trying to tell them. So
I mean, hey, nigga, you can't just get out there saying shit like that. You gotta put some, you gotta be creative and shit. This is art, man. You can't just fucking get up there and say that shit like that.
Hey, that's a fact.
Now, Trevor, he done hit us up to some game at one time. I'm a very avid fan of Trevor Jackson podcast show, and he done mentioned before that a lot of these people that's doing music or rapping are not rappers. They're not artists. They're actual street people rapping. That makes sense.
Yeah. We all are, because I didn't think I was gonna get famous. I was really cooling on the corner with the cellular phone, with the Tech 9 in the bushes. I really was. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't me just talking about. You know what I'm saying? I never thought I was gonna be famous with for saying that shit, for saying exactly what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? But that has one in a million times, 1 out of a million and shit. You never think that, but at the same time, not from I ain't never smoked no weed, or I'm gonna let a motherfucker know exactly who Spice One is. I smoke weed, I drank hella drink. I never really did no hard drugs. I never snorted no cocaine or no shit like that, or I ain't never did no hard drugs. You know what I'm saying? I'm a stand-up motherfucking gangster. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to knock a nigga the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be on no drugs and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, so that's one thing everybody should know about me. I've never done no fucking hard ass drugs, just weed and motherfucking alcohol and shit. No matter how fucking high I might look, nigga, it's just weed and alcohol.
That's me too, fam. I ain't never did no Mollies or no Percocets or none of that shit.
Yeah, hell no. I never popped a Molly. I'll tell y'all motherfuckers that shit right now, ever.
Yeah. That's crazy.
I ain't talking bad on motherfuckers who do, though. You know what I'm saying? But that's their thing. Shit. I stay in my lane.
One more question. Are you island descent at all? Because I know a lot of your cadence back in the day used to always be, you speaking in, like Jamaican or something. Are you island descent?
Nah, I just like I grew up listening to a lot of reggae music and was mimicking it a lot when I was growing up. So it came out of my own music.
Okay.
Oh, got it, man. Well, I appreciate you, man. Thanks for taking the call, Trill.
Hey, that's what's up, man. Hey, we appreciate you calling in.
Hell yeah. Chill. For sure. Stay tuned, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey, we had one caller. I couldn't get him. He been calling since Q called. Somebody been calling from DC. We'll take one more call. If whoever been calling from DC, hit us back. So Spice can, chop it up with you. And that's what it do. But we got a question in the comment section too. And the homie said, Spice, will hip hop be in the same place it is now if Pop was alive? That's a good question.
That I can I don't think so. I really don't. I mean, to tell you the truth, I think they would have separated the two. Like I just said, I think they would have made sure that this is the new name is something else or whatever, and then this would have been us over here. You know what I'm saying? West Coast gangster rap or whatever. I think we would have had our free our speech. You know what I'm saying? Been our own mouthpiece to speak for us. You know what I'm saying? Opposed to them speaking for us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because they the new face, they get to speak for us. Hell no.
Yeah.
We showed y'all how to ride in these 6-4s and hit switches and shit. We showed y'all how to roll these motherfuckers up. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, hey, let us speak.
Okay. That's a fact. And DLP answered your question. It wouldn't be in the same place if Pac was alive. But we got the caller from DC on the phone though, Spice. What you guys say, caller from DC? What's good? You gotta turn your TV down or whatever you listening to the podcast on, because we can hear us playing in the background.
What about now?
Oh, you good now? You good, fam? Talk to Spice.
I'm good now.
Yeah.
What's poppin', pimpin'?
Yo, John. What's up with you, man?
Shit,
You know?
man, over here tripping on the motherfuckers running up in that Capitol like they was trick-or-treating and shit.
Hey man, them people, hey man, they out here tripping. Hey, but for real, Slim, I kind of enjoy watching the people that like food. You know what I'm saying? On the side note, you dig? It is what it is, but
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
man, I laughed at them people. It is what it is, you know.
I know you was, you know, it's like, you know, okay, watching, you know, I ain't into politics too much and shit, but watching the Trump supporters and the police fight was just hilarious to me. It was so funny.
It was. Hey man, what? Man, what?
That was some funny
Look,
shit.
the only one. Hey, Spike, the only one hold your time on Slim.
Like, come on, y'all, man. Come on, y'all. For real. Like, stop it. Like, stop it.
Yeah.
I know, right? Hey, but look though, Spike, I don't want to hold you up, man. I just want to tell you, Slim, that man, your music raised me, Slim. Slim, I be listening to your shit all day. Like, I may take one song and loop the motherfucker and rap all day off that. Hey, Slim, I know all your music, bro. I done put so many people on to your music, Slim. I'm talking about them. I be mad as shit because I be, my bad, I don't know about cuss, I be so mad. I be like, man, I want my man. And all these fake dudes in the game.
Yeah.
Slim, man, Slim, salute to you, man. You the big dog, Slim. Hands down, top 5 of the West Side.
Yeah.
And for real,
yeah.
the whole thing in the whole map, man. Like, Slim, you an animal, man. For real. I love you, Slim. I don't know you, but I love you and I fuck with you up.
That's what's up, man. Hey, we appreciate it.
Hey, man, look, like I told Slim before any of this, man, if it wasn't for niggas saying that kind of shit, I'd have quit a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? It's been my fans that's been keeping me going this whole time.
And this DC, Slim, we rock with you hard out here.
Yeah. All these calls coming from everywhere, fam. Tennessee, DC, you know what I'm saying? Cashville, that people calling from everywhere. And DC, if DC rocking with you, DC be on that gangster shit too.
Hey, man, thanks for taking the call. Hey, Spike, Slim.
Yeah.
Nigga, Slim. You the one. Hey, Slim. Yeah, for real.
Okay.
Don't forget that.
Okay.
All the way. All day from the beginning to the end.
We appreciate the call, fam. Much love.
All right, Spike.
Yeah.
My love.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Yeah. Shit, you were saying something, and before you go, though, Spice, you were saying that the game would be different if Pac was alive. You know, another artist that y'all was on the same soundtrack, Menace to Society, and you had a nigga got no heart, and they had a pocket full of stones. Before Pimp C passed, you know what I'm saying? He was saying some real shit, man. And the game was
the fuck was.
He was going
It
off.
was like that nigga was predicting shit. He was like, damn, this is, and the shit that he was saying came true.
Man,
you know the night Pimp C died was the same night I got shot. And I woke up watching Pimp C on the news. That was crazy.
That's some crazy
and
shit.
You know, me and Pimp C go back to the Menace Society soundtrack. Yeah, that was my real homie right there. That's my guy.
It was the only niggas from the South on the soundtrack, wasn't it? Really? But Texas, though.
I think so.
Yeah. Texas, that's the Southwest. That's what they consider Texas, the Southwest. Yeah,
the Southwest, because it's like right in the middle.
Hey, but much love though, Spice. Man, you welcome to be on the podcast anytime. If any of your artists want to be on the podcast, they welcome to come on the Trevor Jackson podcast. Much love, fam. If anybody want to link up with Spice, you know what I'm saying? How should they get with you? What's your handles, my brother?
Just hit me on on Instagram at the Real Spice 1, and on Twitter it's all of the Real Spice 1. And you can hit me up. I'm always on my Twitter, on my Instagram, fucking around, posting up shit. So yeah, hit me up on there.
And I'm gonna put the links to everything, his Twitter and his Instagram, at the end of the podcast in the description section. Man, I'm about to chop it up.
Hey, and go tell them to watch that movie, that Fatal movie.
Yeah, the Fatal movie with you in it, ain't it? It just have it been released?
It's strapped on the side. The song is in there with Kane up in there.
Okay.
Come and go check out the Fatal movie, man, with Strap on the Side playing up in there and shit. That's what it
and that's
is.
on Netflix, ain't it?
Yes, I think it dropped it down. Oh no, is it on demand or Netflix or something?
Okay.
Demand. Yeah.
On demand. I'm gonna put a link to that also at the end of the podcast, and the Twitter, the Instagram, and we're gonna put a link so y'all can tune in and go purchase that Fatal movie and watch that Fatal movie, man. We about to go to the broadcast room. I'm gonna chop it up with you, Spice. Let's get it.
Trying to floss on them. I know you better than that. Don't be the dog getting hit by the car, chasing the cat. I hit the cookies and meditate and reflect on the past. Couldn't really mourn my dead homies, cause life is moving too fast. Too much death and struggling in the jungle and the concrete. And as I lay me down and sleep, I pray to wake up with a heartbeat. Cause niggas creep on the kill like hyenas when lions eat. Haters prey on the weak. Don't lose your soul in the streets, cause it's a cold world. Love got a nigga